today we'll be looking at the tiger problem. The tiger problem. What's the tiger problem? Is that the tiger problem? Just getting absolutely bodied by a shock trap? If that's the tiger problem, I'll be laughing.
If you've been playing War Thunder for a while, you may remember a time when the Sherman Jumbo had a battle rating of 4.7. It was very overpowered at that point. Like, you could be born with half of a brain cell and still get 10 kills a game. So
That's true. Do you get... I don't know how long you guys... I don't know if you guys played back then. What, when the Jumbo was 4.7? Oh my fucking god, this tank was disgusting. Holy shit. It was so fun though.
So Gaijin put it at 5.0. This, combined with the introduction of the penetration calculator, put the Jumbo in a...
Wait, this video is 4 years old. It's 5.0 in this video. What is it in game right now? 5.7, right? It's 5.7 in game. So 4 years ago, it was 5.0.
pretty reasonable position. Then, inexplicably, Gaijin moved a lot of US tanks, including the Jumbo, even further up in battle rating, while simultaneously lowering the battle ratings of a lot of German tanks that really didn't need it, like the Tiger. A lot of people were understandably upset with this move, so I tried taking out the Jumbo to see just how bad things were. It went something like this. I shouldn't be doing this well, but I am, so what gives? Well, I noticed a pattern while I was playing the Jumbo. Tigers made up the vast majority of tanks I came up against, and whenever I came up against something that wasn't a Tiger, I usually died. Why? Because Tiger players are absolutely brain dead. Now,
He's being real. The Tiger players are actually disgusting. I didn't play the Tiger 1 in forever. They released the Tiger 1 pack. I played it for like a day, full up there, and I got a nuke. 6.7 game, Tiger 1s. The tanks are just really good. The Tiger 1s are really, really good. Their shell are absolute one-shot machines.
listen here, Chris. Before you dislike the video and close out of it to watch the 24-hour version of Erica, hear me out. You see, my theory is that people new to War Thunder will likely select Germany as their starting nation. They watched all those documentaries that called the Tiger an unstoppable killing machine, and they wanted in on that action. So they select Germany and rush towards the Tiger. They finally get it, but instead of being like Otto Karius, they end up more like Michael Whitman. I'm dubbing this phenomenon the Tiger problem.
What? Who's in name dropping? Who are these people?
Because it primarily affects the Tiger. Smart players will rush for the Panther, since it's better in pretty much every single way. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if the Tiger is just a bad tank? What if it really deserves a battle rating of 5.3? I had my doubts, so I touched my German lineup for the first time in probably 3 years, selected the Tiger, and played a few games. In my first game, I got 10 kills before I was killed. Maybe this was a fluke, so I played another game. There, I got 7 kills before the match ended, and I didn't die once. When playing the Tiger, you practically don't have to aim. You can just mouse over the enemy tank and fire. When coming up against heavier targets like the IS-1, IS-2, and Jumbo, you do have to aim for weak spots. This also contributes to the Tiger problem. Tiger players are so used to pointing and clicking for kills.
Oh, guys!
Wow,
guys, do you remember? Do you guys remember when the tank dead bodies would despawn? Look at this, look at this.
When coming up against heavier targets like the IS-1, IS-2, and Jumbo, you do have to aim for weak spots. This also contributes to the Tiger problem. Tiger players are so used to pointing and clicking for kills that aiming for a weak spot is a foreign concept to them. While playing the Jumbo, I noticed that as soon as a Tiger player spotted me, their brain, which is normally just a dumpster, suddenly turned into a dumpster fire. Despite having an instructional video, in-game armor viewer, and teammates that they could ask, none of them know how to kill a Jumbo from the front.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. thing with Germany mains. The reason why Germany's are like have this horrible name of being so bad at the game is that they're so used to just clicking on everyone and killing them without having to aim. Since rank 1.0 until 6.7, they never have to aim.
Which you do by shooting the 38mm MG port. Shooting the jumbo here will almost always kill the entire crew in one shot. To see just how bad Tiger players were, I would try to find one Tiger or more and literally just sit there, letting them shoot me over and over and over. I didn't retaliate or make it.
Like, only German players do this. They will just shoot the same spot over and over and over again.
Difficult for them to aim. I didn't plaster my jumbo in bushes, and I only fired if a player in a tank that wasn't a Tiger tried to flank me. I then recorded every encounter and plotted each individual hit. If a round landed within this canvas mounting ring here, I counted it as being intentionally aimed at the MG port. The results weren't very surprising.
This is Germany mains aiming for weak spots. They're just like, they're just shooting randomly. Look at them. They're actually just shooting randomly.
38 rounds
Wait, what? They're so used to just clicking on targets. They don't aim.
fired. Only 6 rounds could be considered as intentionally aimed at the MG port. So that means that only 15% of all hits were aimed at all. Furthermore, only 3 hits actually hit the MG port, with 1 damaging.
Yeah, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 Germany mains will aim for weak spots. Isn't that crazy though? 1 out of 10 Tiger players will aim for weak spots. That's crazy.
My tank. And the other
15% of shots aimed, bro, that's me. Oh, mood.
other 2 killing it. Only 7% of all shots were carefully aimed, and resulted in any damage. While playing the Jumbo, I shouldn't be able to knife fight with multiple Tigers at the same time, yet I did on multiple occasions, and came out on top. Despite the fact that I can smack their cupola with APHE, turning their commander and gunner into paste, none of the Tigers acted on that. I clearly demonstrated that I could penetrate their armor, and that they were in danger of dying, but most of them were keen to just sit there, thinking
he's sitting there, he's fighting 3 Tigers in close range at the same time.
that their armor was impenetrable to my 75mm.
Crazy.
The Tiger is much better than the Jumbo by a wide metric, but Gaijin thinks that they're equal. I know it's weird to fixate so much on a particular subject, but this doesn't just affect the Tiger. Look at the German M48, which is better than the American M48 but has a lower battle rating.
Yep, and don't know if this has been changed, but it's literally the same tank except better. And at a lower BR. Just because it's in the German tech tree.
Instead of balancing a vehicle based on its performance, Gaijin has been balancing vehicles based on their player stats. This assumes that all nations have the same amount of skilled players, but this is very clearly not the case. Increasing the battle rating of tanks that don't deserve it just makes its player stats rise even higher. People that are bad or average at the game will stop playing the tank, while people that are practically demigods will continue to play. And when the battle rating cannot be increased further, Gaijin just keeps increasing the repair costs in that vehicle until practically no one plays it. This isn't fun for anyone. It's one of my main issues with War Thunder, and while I don't expect Gaijin to do anything about it, I thought it would be fun to talk about. I know this video is a heavy deviation from the norm, but I needed something that was a little more relaxed. I hope you guys understand. As always, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.
You have the same BR now? Yeah, that's good. That just highlights the problem, man. Compare the Tiger to the IS-1, and the Tiger is superior in every wet. Yep. I mean, the Tiger at 5.7 is like one of the best tanks in the game. 5.7 is a crazy low BR for the Tiger. Like, compare it to other 5.7s. A long barrel Sherman. The IS-1. Like, they're so much worse. Does Britain even have any 5.7s? No. Long barrel Sherman. M36. The Tiger used to be 5.3. And the Tiger 2 used to be 5.32. Absolute crazy work. Same BR's T-3485. That's so insane. Yeah. Oh yes, because the MG port isn't much harder to hit than the giant fucking cupola. The MG port is not hard to hit, especially at close range. It's a very forgiving hitbox. The problem is, Tiger players, they don't even try. Tiger players don't even try to aim for the MG port. The Gen port can also be unreliable if you do correct analysis. I've played loads of 4.0. At 4.0, the KV1, right? The KV1 kind of struggles a little bit against Sherman front armor. The way I deal with that, I just aim for the MG port, and every time I hit the MG port, the Sherman dies, pretty much. What would the one light personalization? You're Johnny Enzer. Okay.